Okay, so thank you very much. First of all, this is Business Speakers Toastmasters. Thank you so much for having me here today. So how many of you agree that to be a great in business, to have a great business, you need to be a great leader? Raise your hand and say hi real loud. Hi. Okay, fantastic. Can you agree that maybe a 3-year-old person can be a great leader? Is this even possible? How many of you agree that a 3-year-old can be a great leader? Let me see some hands. Yeah, of course, like the audience is divided, and rightly so, because how can be a 3-year-old a leader? And even harder to understand is how can she be a millionaire? And this is the whole point of my speech today, is to show you how not only she's a millionaire, but also every one of you sitting in this audience today is a millionaire. Aren't you glad that you came to this positive visit? So meet Grant Cardone, first of all. This is our millionaire. So this guy is 56 years old. He's a founder of 4 companies. Together they generate over $100 million in revenue. He is also a real estate investor, New York Times bestseller, author, world-class sales trainer, and he's from the United States of America. On the other hand, we have Gabriela, 3 years old, Portugal. She's an artist. She's a sales pro, believe it or not. She's an excellent life coach, believe me, because I'm her first client. And she's from Portugal. Now, the whole point of this, I'm telling you all of that to tell you this. If my computer helps me. There we go. What do these guys have in common? At first sight, nothing, right? So the first thing that they have in common is immersion. You know what immersion is? It's being completely obsessed under the water, completely surrounded with a subject. Like, how does she learn how to speak? She's surrounded with people who are already speaking, and she gets it. And she gets it by doing. Right? Does this make sense? And the other guy as well, he's completely immersed with his business. He's completely obsessed with his goals. And so they have this in common, and it's very important because great people, great leaders are obsessed, and they completely immerse themselves into the mission that they have. Second of all, they have 10x goals. What I mean by 10x goals is like, imagine your normal, usual, average looking goal, and then multiply it by 10. So she, believe it or not, she doesn't care how big her goal is. She just goes for it. Like, speed is power is also another mantra that Grant talks all the time. Because how many of you agree that we spend so much time and energy planning, researching, and studying, and talking with people, and what we really want to have is like confirmation that we are on the right path. Would you guys agree? Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes maybe, just maybe, when we finally get over with all that planning, all that stuff, and we finally get to do it, we find out that in reality it's completely different. So instead of investing so much time trying to plan and figure things out, just do it. Speed is power, and learn fast, which is also something that she does very, very well. Another thing that I'm understanding as I have the opportunity to raise this beautiful human being, I'm her father, by the way, if you didn't realize it, is the thing is, like, we are constantly learning, right? Why are you guys here? To learn, I guess, right? Yes, of course. But the thing is, throughout all our lives, we've been learning and adding stuff to our arsenal of things that we can know and do. But sometimes we need to unlearn some of the things that we've been taught. Do you guys agree that maybe some of the things that you believe right now to be possible or impossible might be because of what the information that were shared with you, the way that you were raised? How many of you, raise your hand if you believe that you will be a millionaire in this lifetime? Raise your hand real high. So how many millionaires we have here? Of course. And how many billionaires are in this room right now? Raise your hand if you believe that you're going to be a billionaire in this lifetime. See, the reality is, I might be crazy, I admit it, but maybe the way that we were raised and the information that we got, maybe got some of you sold on this idea that being a billionaire is something that is just for other guys. So complete this sentence as soon as I say it. Just don't think about it, just say it. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money doesn't make you happy. Come on, louder. Money doesn't make you what?
Happy.
Happy, of course. Rich people are
bad.
See, how can you guys be billionaires or millionaires? You think that rich people are evil? Money doesn't grow on trees. My father told me this every time. Like, I've never seen anyone becoming rich by doing what? Nothing. Honest, or doing nothing, or working, right? He told me, hey man, I've never seen someone getting rich by working. Okay, that's interesting. Now guys, the thing is, just to get to the point, which is the whole thing about this speech is, maybe we need to unlearn. Maybe we need to figure out, hey, how many of the things that I believe are actually things that I didn't even get to really think about it. So, what I'm suggesting to you is to use the approach of these two millionaires right here, which is to unlearn, go, just do, and have a great positive attitude. Like this smile right here, both of them, this is worth money. I have 11 years of experience in the IT consulting industry. And the crazy thing is, every time that I got hired, I asked, hey, why did you guys hire me? Like for all the people that you could hire, why me? And they've never told me, hey, Bruno, it's because of your degree. Oh, it's because of your track record. Oh, it's because of your technical skills. They've never done it. And believe me, I'm good. But they told me, hey, it's because of your attitude, man. I love your energy. When I see you, when I hear you, when you were on the interview, I was like, oh my God, I need to work with this guy right now. And this is the kind of reaction that I believe that each and every one of you is capable of. The only thing that is stopping you is this belief that you need to be reasonable, that you need to, fly under the radar. Don't go so fast. Oh, careful. This is all teachings that are blocking you from really getting to that level. Like, who knows how much, how much goals that can you achieve? You only will find out if you try it, which is my call to action right now. Like, after this meeting or even during this meeting, give your all, have a positive attitude, smile, have fun, listen, maybe unlearn, question, be a leader. Because I think it's worth it. Because the world needs you to be it that way. Because right now, believe it or not, there are people out there who are desperately looking for each one of you, for the things that you know how to do, and they won't find you if you're hiding. So don't hide it. Be great. Thank you so much.